Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to go over a subject that I have been questioned about a lot. It comes up very frequently, and I may actually do a part of my live tomorrow about this. How I shoot my videos so that I can edit them into horizontal and vertical without losing any of the detail. Why I shoot in 4K but publish in 1080p. There are reasons behind all of that. There's very good reasons. I'm going to show you how I do it, what camera I'm using, and you don't have to use this camera, and talk about it so that y'all can see how I do this, how easy it is, and yeah, just talk about it, answer a few questions. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so here we are in Final Cut Pro. This is my screen. I'm gonna try to leave it expanded so that y'all can see all of this. This right here that you see, this, when you open a business, you don't just have to, is an educational video I'm working on for a project that I'm doing. But this video is something I want about how I use that camera, shoot in 4K and a square frame to be able to do horizontal and vertical. Yes, this is Final Cut Pro. Let's just pick one of these videos. I'll tell you what, here's a project right here. If y'all can follow my cursor, it goes, I go over here to modify. This is going to be a 1080p video. So I'm going to be okay with that. Let's just drag a video, click on it, and then drag it down here. Okay, that is just the beginning of a video. Normally I do, let's get rid of this right here. We can go here to the end. And drag all of these videos with it. Now something I'm fixing to do, I'm just going to click in the center here and Command A. That selects all of my videos. And as you see, they are square. That is because I'm shooting in square. And we want 16:9 because this is a 1080p. We're editing for YouTube. So we come over here. There is this option right here. It says transform. You grab the corner of the video and you just zoom it to the size that you want. And this is for 16:9. And as you see, you have a lot of room to move it around. We're just gonna make a cut right here. Excuse me, that is Command B. And as you see, we have a selected video here. Come up here and we're going to transform it again. Transform. There are other ways to do this, but we're actually going to zoom in on the panel here. And this over here is our transitions. I'm just going to drag a transition in right here. So we go from this, and it kind of zooms in, and I haven't done anything. At some of the stuff I find sometimes. I have not done anything with the camera, and I'm not going to leave this like this. It's just the same shot. It's just an effect of just zooming in a little bit, maybe if you want to get a focus on something. And for example, let's go all the way back over here. I have intros that I put into these. The Final Cut Pro has a magnetic snap thing. I can just add that to the beginning. Y'all know this as my intro. I can adjust the sound a little bit, make it a little bit louder. And like this is just a picture. I drag that and put on top. And here I'm going to click on it so we can adjust it. We can transform that too. I mean, I'm not going to leave anything like this. This is just how I edit. And there are all kinds of little tricks. Like if you want to put a transition on every video, it's Command A. That selects everything. Do a cross dissolve, and then Command T. That creates a transition. So as you see these little gray marks, and you will, I'm gonna click it right before the transition, and you'll see it. It just kind of blurs it. And this is raw video. This is me checking my mic right here. So that's normally something that I'm gonna edit out. So what I would do is Command B. Looks like that just jumped. There's my Command B. It did make a cut right there. So you take that and just delete. So that is the basics of doing the YouTube video. But let's say we want to take this same video and make a Instagram short. Okay, instead of 16:9, you want 9:16. There are multiple ways to do that. You can file, new project, and come down here and do vertical and just start from scratch. You don't have to do that though. You can, and why don't we do that? And I'm going to show you. File, new project. We're going to change this to vertical. And here's our new project. And as you see, we got to get up here to it, double click on it. It is vertical. And we just have to add a video to it. Add the video. Now remember, I shot in square. So it shows up on the screen right here where my cursor is as a square. You just drag it to fill the screen. And as you see, you have a lot of leeway to be able to move it. And in fact, I shot in 4K, which means we can zoom in 4 times before we start losing detail. And let that run.
Double coil on this one. 2 layer.
You can let that, my shorts, I try to keep them to 60 seconds or less. And what I'll do here is delete these, and why not add an ending to it? That is my ending. We're going to resize it. It was shot in 16:9. Maybe add a transition if y'all are following what I'm doing. In that, add some music to that, and you're going to have an Instagram short right there. And that's how I do it with one camera, shooting in 4K, as close to square as I can get. The DJI Osmo Action 6, the one that I showed you, does shoot in square. There's a GoPro that shoots in like 8x7. They just came out with a new one that may shoot in square. But you do that, you can zoom in, you can make vertical, you can make horizontal with one shot. You don't need one of these creator setups with your phone in the middle and a camera on top. I've seen them. Just one camera, decent software, and it all works out. It turns out really great. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be right back. And guys, there are several high quality video editing softwares that can do that. And some of them, if I'm not mistaken, I might be able to do that in iMovie. I haven't tried that yet. I used to do all my videos in iMovie. I just found that I had more capability and things that I don't use even half of the capabilities that Final Cut Pro can do, but it allows me to do something like that quickly, and it just saves me time. I enjoy editing on Final Cut Pro, being able to use the camera like I do. I just like it. I like editing like that. That's a good way to do it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been getting a lot of questions on how I edit, what camera I use, how I shoot. That's how I do that. And it all seems to work out okay. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, how about like and subscribe? Come here. Give Riley and me a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one.